We're not jerks, we don't curse. Salutations, Grime Nation! It is your most magnanimous host, once again, in an undisclosed location. And we are here, once again, to have a Grime's Great Raw review. So join me, won't you? First things first, we open the show with that ominous cage music, that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire cage music. I will never get tired of that. It is always awesome opening the show with a cage in the ring. Yeah! And speaking of awesome, we open the show with the most awesome Mr. Jonathan Cena. And he is awesome. He's coming out. He's gonna cut a promo. This is gonna be great. He's happy to be here. And what is this, Grime Nation? What is this, C Nation? He is not happy to be here? John Cena is sad. He doesn't understand why you voted him last week to fight all three of the Wyatts. I don't know why. I thought he could have won. He's overcome greater odds than that in his career. If you remember, at one time, you had John Cena and Randy Orton versus the entire Raw roster. And that was Sweet Sassy Malasi. As Mr. Cena continues his professional and awe-inspiring promo, we are interrupted by creepy children who are singing, and the creepy children come to the ring, and they're singing the song for Bray Wyatt, and nobody cares, and what's going on? This is John Cena's core fan base, the core fan base that he loves, that he fights for, that he has the hustle, and loyalty, and respect, and other things for. I don't understand why is his core fan base turning on him with the creepy sheep masks and everything else. So we end that mother flip-flops of a segment, and we move on to a tag title match. This is the first match of the night, and they were working an injury angle on the Usos, but the Usos retain, so I kinda don't understand the point of having the match tonight. What are they doing at the pay-per-view? Is there gonna be a tag title match at the pay-per-view? Is it gonna be pre-show? What's going on? Nobody knows. I guess we'll find out on SmackDown or something. So we get another promo for this drug user, Adam Rose, or whatever, and he is going to be on Raw next week, and this is a PG show. I don't understand why he's going to be on Raw, but apparently next week we're going to find out, and we're going to party, and whatever casual drug use he is doing, it's going to be on Raw. I'm on to you, Adam Rose, I'm on to you. There was some brief Heyman and Cesaro interaction, and then we had Titus O'Neil attacking Sheamus. I don't understand why this is a thing, but thankfully, Sheamus is awesome, and he beat down Titus O'Neil like he should. Whether or not this is going to be a feud going forward, I don't really care, because Sheamus just likes to fight. Sweet Sassy Malasi, it's Corporate Kofi, or it's Kofi Kingston in a suit, talking about the network, which you should totally get, but first, get the app. If you don't have the app, don't even think about getting the network, because you need the app. The app is important. Yeah. Yet another inspirational Believe promotional vignette that I am super excited to believe. Everybody needs to believe. Yeah. Alright, moving on to perhaps the most hilarious segment of the night. Dolph Ziggler brings out the Mr. Hollywood guest star, and then out comes Damien Sandow in an amazing outfit dressed as Magneto. This was truly, outside of John Cena, the highlight of the night. It was amazing, it was funny, it had sound effects, it had everything you could ask for in a segment on Raw. However, I should mention, Dolph Ziggler making a casual mention of being kicked in the head by Jack Swagger was not funny. That was an accident, Mr. Ziggler. It is not Jack Swagger's fault that you were trapped in the midcard forever. Ah. We get another Swagger and Cesaro rematch or something? Are they gonna fight at Extreme Rules? Is that what this is building to? Are they ever gonna make Jack Swagger look strong? I don't know. It all seems kind of just like they're going through the motions. They've got it on a whiteboard somewhere. They're gonna have it every week, and it's kind of a wasty waste. We cut backstage to the man, John Cena, and he won't answer Renee Young's questions. Has the Wyatt family finally gotten to you, Mr. Cena? This is unconscionable. You should answer your questions when someone has a microphone in your face that is being a true professional. Then we cut and see the Kane mask sitting back in a box somewhere, because that's normal, right? There was a match here between Del Rio and Cody Rhodes, and the crowd was chanting for somebody called Sting. I only grew up watching WWF and WWE. I have no idea who that is. The crowd should be chanting for Del Rio or Cody Rhodes. That is how matches work. Holy tuna fish, Lana. This is a PG show. You do not need to strut back and forth, showing your posterior for all the peoples on TV. You are on live TV on a PG show. You should behave yourself. And then we see Cena again. And I can't stress enough how awesome this is. The more Cena and more segments on Raw, the happier the Grime is. Yeah. Alright, so Zeb Coulter is offering Rob Van Dam his services, and Rob Van Dam, apparently still super high from last week, can't quite remember what he's doing, and keeps repeating himself, and I don't understand why Rob Van Dam would not partner up with Jack Swagger. They can call them Weed the People, because they're both drug users and dopers, and they're both wastes. Did you notice number 7 on the WWE Network is Slam City? Are you watching Slam City? Because that's pretty awesome, it's pretty hilarious, and if you're not watching it, you should get watching it. Go watch Slam City. After you watch this video, go and watch Slam City. Yeah. Alright, we're having 3MB versus the Matadors yet again, and the entire purpose of having this match is to announce to you, the WWE Universe, that at TLC, there will be a rematch between Hornswoggle, who I don't understand why he's in 3MB, and El Torito, and they're calling it a WeLC match. This is hilarious. Whoever made that name up, you deserve a raise. This is the greatest thing in the history of our sport. Sweet sassy Molassy, Heath Slater won a match, and JBL said twerking and mentioned Barry Horowitz. What is going on? My brain is going to explode. Mother flip-flops. Mrs. Stephanie McMahon comes out for a promo and calls out Daniel Bryan, who I guess brings along his wife, Brie Bella. We get it, you're married, you don't need to hammer it home in every segment you're in. She doesn't need to be in every segment that you participate in. We get it, she's your wife, you're married, wasty waste. Then we get an impromptu Divas Championship match between Brie and Paige, and they cut to the back, and oh, the spooky Kane mask is gone. And in this segment, the part of Zack Ryder is being played by Brie Bella. And if you notice, anytime you have a guy that people are getting behind and the people want to have a push, you pair him in a Kane angle, and that just will drag him right down. And that's what Daniel Bryan deserves. He is not deserving of being the WWE champion, so it serves you right. Stephanie McMahon is backstage trying to express her apologies to Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella, who doesn't need to be there. We get it, you're married. And Brie Bella resorts to using profanity on a PG show. Do you not understand what the rating is? Do you not understand that Mattel is getting very angry at the language you are using on a show meant to be PG show? Yeah! More John Cena promos, more John Cena segments. This is the best Raw of all time. Yeah! It seems to me that over the course of the past hour, John Cena happened to watch a Bo Dallas segment, and it inspired him to return to being the regular John Cena that we know and love. Moving into the finals of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament, we have Bad News Barrett, who is hilarious and awesome, fighting RVD, who is a known narcotics abuser. Thankfully, winners don't use drugs, and Bad News Barrett won this match. So, sorry, Rob Van Dam. Go back to whence you came. We are moving toward Extreme Rules with Bad News Barrett versus Big E. I don't understand why Jack Swagger attacked Rob Van Dam. They should be buddies. They're both dopers. Wasty waste. It looks like Dean Ambrose is finally going to defend his belt on SmackDown. He is the U.S. champion. That is tradition. It has been like, I don't know, 2 years since he defended his belt. What is going on? He is finally defending his belt on SmackDown. So last week, we had broken the years-long streak of Randy Orton not wearing pants on Monday Night Raw. And this week, he is back to not wearing pants. So that was a 1 week a special occurrence of him actually wearing pants, and we are back to Mr. Underwear, Randy Orton, who should be the WWE champion. Mr. H's has his voice back, and he brings out the obvious fourth member of Evolution, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Woo! And true to form, the Nature Boy looks like he's had a few. I condemn casual alcohol use on this PG show. You should not be showing up to your workplace, Mr. Flair, inebriated. Over the course of his rambling promo, he makes you believe he's talking about Evolution, when in fact, perhaps he's had a few too many and is talking about The Shield. Now, if you recall, the last person Ric Flair offered his guidance to was The Miz, and look how that turned out. So we have a match here between Randy Orton and Roman Reigns, and as you expect, it has a big schmoz ending, and it's kind of whatever, wasty waste. Ric Flair just vanished somewhere. Perhaps he went back to the same place that AJ went, back to the home planet with Poochie. He came out and cut his drunken promo and then left. I don't understand. Wasty waste. We get a bunch of fighting, and it ends with the Shield on top at the end of the night, which is a total wasty waste. But if you follow wrestling, that means most likely at the pay-per-view, that means Evolution will win, because Evolution deserves to win because they're the better team, and anyone of Evolution should be the WWE champion. But unfortunately, we have Daniel Bryan stuck in this program with Kane dragging him down, kicking and screaming into the mid-card. Overall, I thought this was a fantastic Monday Night Raw. All the segments were kind of amazing. We had tons of John Cena. Any Raw where I get that much John Cena is a great Raw to me. I thought Sandow as Magneto was hilarious. I thought the name WeLC is hilarious, and I can't wait to see that this Sunday. And that has been yet another Grime's Great Raw Review, a subsidiary of Grime's Toys Super Show. So make sure to tune in to this channel, subscribe to this channel for more great Grime content, because you know it's coming, you know I'm gonna make it, and you know it's gonna be awesome. Sweet, sassy, molassie, Grime out. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, tweet, tout, retweet, Reddit, Facebook, Foursquare, Instagram, Telegram, Sonogram, and Carrier Pigeon, the undisputed action figure champion of the known universe. It has been nailed!